Hey everybody, going to go over our Forex trades for today, Wednesday, September 16th, the day before the Fed meeting. We had 4 trades, pulled out 14.1 pips. They were all 20% of our normal size. First, just want to talk about the economic data that came out this morning. CPI, which is consumer price inflation, actually came in with a negative number showing deflation the day before the Fed is heavily considering raising rates. It's almost comical. The U.S. economy is on the verge of deflation, obviously by the CPI data. Also, import prices came out, also showing deflationary measures. Fed fund futures are at 30% that there's going to be a hike tomorrow. In the past 20 years, the Fed has never tightened without guiding the market to at least a 70% probability. Now, I know the Fed is not there to guide markets, but they do it in their own way, so you can't deny it. 1994 was the most criticized Fed rate hike cycle in recent history. Hiking odds were 22% 1 week prior, but the day prior it was 70% of the announcement. So even that one, the most criticized one, they still guided the market. And then on top of all that, Goldman Sachs, the CEO, came out this morning and said that he wouldn't do it. So it will be interesting tomorrow for sure to see what happens. Let's get to it. The first trade you're looking at here was Aussie dollar to the Canadian dollar. We were long this from 0.94252. Went in our favor pretty quickly. We were looking for a higher profit target, but we had a trailing stop at 94.50, and you can see what it did. It came down, took us out, went down to about 94.35 or so, and then started to rally. But we'll take it for sure. 4.9 pips on a size adjusted basis. Second trade, we were long Aussie yen. This was last night. We were long 85.928. We were risking much more than that. It obviously, you can see what it did. We put our profit target in to make it somewhere around 30 pips. Picking up 27.4, adjusted for size 5.4. That happened overnight, and then you can see what it did. So we're happy with it. Just we weren't watching it. We were not in the office. Euro US dollar, this was the Eurozone announcing their CPI. This was like a news play. Short 1.12530, went in our favor off the bat. We were actually up about 18 pips, but with news plays, they can move rather quickly. By the time we got out, we were made 10.7 pips, or call it 2 pips adjusted for size. And then US dollar, Japanese yen, this was the United States CPI play. We were short this 120.554. Picking up 9.2 pips or size adjusted 1.8. Of course, we're not in them prior to the news. We trade after the news. So that's it. We're going to wrap it up. If you're waiting for signals, if they come out, they'll be coming your way. If you're trading now, good luck. And we'll be back, not trading tomorrow, so we'll be back on Friday, assuming we get some action Thursday night and Friday morning. Have a great day.